Hey there, Wargamers. Justin the Armed Painter here, and today we're going to play a little bit of Harebrained Schemes Battletech. Now, forgive me if the setup's a little bit weird. It's been a long time since I used this for this kind of thing. I used to do some live streaming. So I'm looking over here. It's got secondary monitor, main monitor here, and this is the webcam. It's in a weird spot. I used to paint, and I would be here, and I would talk. So it's going to be a little bit odd because the cameras or the webcam's in a weird spot, but I wanted to do something different for the channel that's still Battletech related, and I've really done a whole lot of gameplay stuff. Clearly try to do hobby stuff on the channel. I try to bring up our minis, play games, or do tabletop games rather, but I can't always wrangle someone to play with. So I put up a poll on YouTube about it, and slightly more than half of the people that responded were cool with me playing this game, which means that some of you guys aren't going to be interested, and you'll probably skip this, and that's okay too. I don't know how entertaining it'll be, but I have a lot of hours in this game, and I've enjoyed playing it, and I thought maybe another playthrough could be fun. I'll try and talk while I'm doing this, because just watching me play is going to be boring, I think. You guys will be able to be the judge of that. But moving forward, if this gets received pretty well, we'll see about trying to do some other gaming endeavors. And if this goes well, we'll see about doing Mega Mech as well, which we had an overwhelming number of people who were interested in seeing that. I don't really know how to run it, so we'll have to see if that happens. And I know that another segment of the channel is probably going to be less interested in that, for the same reasons people might be less interested in me watching me play this game, in that they may be interested in Alpha Strike, or the visuals for Mega Mech are not for them. So it'll be one piece of the puzzle, that is the content creation that I'm going to try and do on here. If I get that going, and if that one is not for you, or this isn't for you, maybe there'll be other stuff. So it's kind of my thought process: cast a large net, get some Battletech stuff out there for the community, and maybe just maybe relax a little bit for myself too. So that being said, let's jump into it today. We'll see what we've got going on, or what we can get into here on the Battletech game. So I've played a bunch. I think we're going to do campaign. I think career mode is the one where you just go and you just go do missions and stuff. I think we're going to do campaign. We'll do a new one. We'll do a custom so we can set some stuff. Not going to be super hard with it because I don't want to get blowed up and get super frustrated, but we'll see. All right, so what do we got here? We're not doing Iron Man mode. Definitely not doing that. We'll do the prologue just so we've got something on here. Enemy force strength normal. Advanced mech warriors. Okay. Contract payment normal, mech warrior progression normal. It seems like normal's fine. What's this mech destruction? I don't know if I like that. Unequipped mechs. I say when this setting is enabled, new mechs you require through salvage will not become with equipped weapons or components, and we need customization. I wonder, what's this one do? Hovering doesn't. Let's see, lethality, no salvage. Actually, these all seem pretty normal. I don't know how this differs from the regular stuff, but this all seems reasonable. The big deal is like the unequipped mechs. I'm not sure if I want to do that. You know what? We can start this, and if we're going to end up playing again later or something, maybe we'll change. But I think these all are good. So let's go ahead and let's get this started. See how the load times are going to be for this. Not the newest of machines that I have here. So we'll see how it goes. Also, like the green screen behind me, I don't have enough light going on. I wonder if I turn this one on, if that'll help a little bit. Probably blast a whole bunch more light on my face, so I'm all bright. The green screen's kind of okay. We'll have some better setup at some point, but we'll see. I don't miss how long the load times are on this. I don't remember them being this bad, but I suppose it is. Also, like, I don't live in the place that has Buc-ee's. I forgot that was going to show up. But I've got my little stickers on my cup. Little Tap Garrison sticker. Awkward. Waiting around. On the load screen. Alright, after an awkward, long time... Ooh. That music might be loud.
I am Kamea of House Arano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach, Protector of Coromadir, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better.
You guys that are Battletech fans,
know this, of course.
If you could
you
hear
were
me
there.
Right now, Did they canonize House
My
Serrano?
father used to tell me stories about the ancient times, about the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great mech warriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps.
Oh, Griffin.
I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough.
That's where we come in.
Perhaps ruthless
That's
enough.
what we're gonna do.
To carry the day.
Ruthless enough.
Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history.
Guy standing on blackjack looks sweet.
Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
Bum, bum, bum. Battletech Restoration. So I apologize if that was loud. I'm still trying to tweak the audio settings. I tested it ahead of time, but the music there got real loud even for me. So I'm not sure how it was for you guys. We'll learn. We'll see what we can do. We'll adapt. All right, so it says, welcome to the Oregon Reach. The Oregon Reach is a small kingdom in the RimWorld periphery, a region of space that lies at the outskirts of the more densely colonized inner sphere. It is home to the Oregon Coalition, a federation organized around a paramilitary monarchy and ruled by the Arano family. For generations under the rule of House Arano, the Oregon Coalition has remained a relatively peaceful corner of the periphery. It is here your story begins. All right, so I guess we get to pick, it's been a while, our backgrounds. So decades ago, your family came from Creta, Merrick, Davian. What should we go with? I feel like I usually do Davian or did Davian because, like, why not? Aren't they kind of the good guys? I mean, I guess some of these other ones are good, but, like, Creta seems not always good. I mean, I guess it's probably degrees of gray. Let's just do Federated Sons. That's what we're going to do. All right. You are of noble birth. Though immigrants to the Oregon Reach, your family soon established a comfortable presence in a small backwater system on the edge of the Oregon space. By the time you were born, your family had become the de facto ruling nobility of the system's only inhabited planet. I guess I'm a prince or something. You were the oldest child, heir to the family's titles, and ancestral battle mech, an old blackjack BJ1. Your ancestral battle mech's a blackjack. Now I did just say that artwork was pretty badass, but come on, it's a blackjack. I mean, give me a Thunderbolt. Give me the T-Bolt. This is where you met Raju Mastiff Montgomery, a veteran of the Succession Wars, whom your parents hired on for a season to train you as a mech warrior. Raju was a strict but capable teacher, and you quickly became a skilled pilot under his tutelage. It was an uneventful life. Clearly, that's not going to be the case. We're going to jump into it. We're going to be blowing stuff up. All right, so until the day after your 16th birthday, when... So I guess, like, we get some stats here. I was exiled. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Actually, I'm going to be bumping these up anyway. I don't want family to go bankrupt. Family died in an accident. Family was betrayed. I think we're going to go with betrayed. I think betrayed sounds like pretty Battletech-y, because everyone's kind of, betraying somebody. Something's always happening, right? So we'll pick the family was betrayed. It says your family was betrayed. Family was betrayed, and it's betrayed so many times. And its seat of power destroyed. You defeated the betrayers, but you were the sole surviving member of your house. With nothing but your family's ancestral blackjack left to call your own, you set off to make a new life for yourself. +1 gunnery, +1 guts. It sounds pretty brutal. I mean, I get that this is a story, it's getting you set up, but it sounds brutal if your whole family was wiped out. Whole bloodline, just you, and you got it with a battle mech. They could take out your whole family, whole bloodline, but not your mech. That seems oddly odd. All right, so out on your own, you fell into the life of a We're going to go a mercenary. Why not? Because that's what we do. All right. Eager to get away from it all, you joined up with a minor intersphere mercenary unit. Integrating into the tight-knit crew took time, but you eventually proved your worth and became part of the family. +1 tactics. All right. Until years later, you crossed paths with Raiju Mastiff Montgomery once again. Pure chance brought you back to the Aurigan Reach as your mercenary crew took an ill-fated contract against an enclave of pirates on the outskirts of the Aurigan space. The job went south, and you were the only survivor of your unit. Raju's lance happened to be on patrol nearby. After rescuing you and helping to honor your fallen comrades, he offered you a job in the House Serrano Royal Guard. Now went from royalty with a controlling planet dealio to betrayed to back in the royal house. That's what we've done. I'm a prince, former prince, to go protect some prince and princesses. That's what we're doing. So it is that you find yourself reunited with your old mentor, preparing your ancestral blackjack for guard duty on the coronation day of Lady Kamea Arano. Oh, I'll get to do that. Oh, man, we're doing all these things. Okay. We'll do my Battletech canon name. This will be me. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. And let's find us a cool portrait. I should have said at the start, I'm not running any mods. I want us to be pretty stock. I'm not as familiar with the mods. I had ModTech installed, but I didn't want to like get super bogged down in any of that. So I also don't want to get too bogged down doing a portrait. So I think we're just going to pick one that kind of looks cool for a start. Even though some of these are looking pretty goofy. I was gonna say that, and then now I'm just like, I don't know. I want to kind of get a portrait. I'm gonna be rocking this portrait for a while. I should feel cool. How it look, right? What happens when I hit customize? All right. Is there like a head? Complexion, scar, tattoo, facial hair. What's expression do? Can I move that? No. That dude got a big old nose, man. Gotta get a special helmet for him. What happens if we do hair? Crazy hair, crazy hair. This music kind of gives me like a Battlestar Galactica kind of vibe. I don't know. I feel like in the grand scheme of things, these don't matter too much. I mean, the scar was kind of cool. Leave that. Like a face tat. Yeah, I'm gonna get freaking Atlas tattoo on my face. That seems smart. Butterfly. I think we're gonna go tattoo-less. How do we get to 0? Is it gonna be a 0? Okay, is this tattoo 1, no tattoos? Okay, alright, cool. I don't think we want any makeup. Don't care about makeup. So I'm assuming that is 0. Eyebrows. I got a lot of options here. Oh, these looking evil. That seems reasonable. Facial hair. He's got a big old jaw. He's got a big jaw. We can go with a 5 o'clock shadow. The guy's he's been in his mech for a little bit. Expression. I kind of like that. Scowling. And complexion. Kind of like that one. He's got a little age to him. What do we got for clothing? Oh. It's drastically different. This is like colors. Okay, so it's like mostly just colors and things slightly change. I actually kind of like that. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I like that blue. That blue is cool. What do we got for lighting? Okay. Oh, whoa. Got evil there. Okay, I feel like I'm looking at a computer screen. Camera angle. Alright, that angle's cool. Hair roots. Let's not be gray. Let's go into like the kind of blondie color there. Okay. Eye color. Let's make them green. Get the green eyeballs. Skin I think is fine. Lips look fine. We got no makeup, so saving. There we go. He is ready to roll. Here we go. Mr. Justin Cloud Hall, Gunnery 3, Pilot 2, Tactics 3, Guts 3. Man, my piloting's bad. I'm stumbling around on this blackjack. We are a Federated Son. We've been betrayed, and we're a mercenary. Let's go. The High Lord Tamati Arano II is dead. The Aurigan Reach is left at an uncertain crossroads. Once prosperous, it is now a kingdom in decline, surrounded by powerful neighbors. Lord Santiago Espinoza, brother-in-law to the late High Lord, is convinced that the slow-moving Council of Founding Houses must be dissolved. His proposed directive would conscript their house guard and centralize power under a single throne. However, the High Lord's heir, the noble Lady Kamea Arano, is determined to rebuild the Reach without transforming it into an authoritarian state. She refuses to enact her uncle's directive and has rebuked his vehement pleas to reconsider. On the morning of Lady Arano's ascension to the throne, her loyal captain of the guard, Raiju Mastiff Montgomery, makes preparations to escort her safely to the coronation procession that awaits in Cordia City. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know why I like to do that. When I see dots, I like to say ... because I feel like I'm reading ... Coronation Day. Arano Summer Palace. 8:53 local time. I'm assuming that's in the morning because there's a 0 in the beginning. 08. Got us a load screen. So while we, I was going to ramble while we were loading here. Speaking of the blackjack, I was really disappointed this game didn't get more love. I would have loved to have seen some more expansions. I think it had a lot of promise. I think I bought it. I didn't back the Kickstarter because I was concerned at the time. I had never done a Kickstarter when that had happened, and I was worried, you know. But I think I got it for like $40, and you can get it way on sale now, really cheap. I've definitely got my money's worth out of it, but I was really hoping we were going to get more. All right, now that we're in and I have access to stuff, I'll see if I can turn the audio down a little bit. So there we go. Use the right mouse button, Q and E to rotate. How far are you going to rotate? Okay. Raiju Mastiff Montgomery. Okay, Cloud. I had the Espinosa refit yards rush. I was pronouncing it all wrong. The repairs on your blackjack looks like it's all in one piece, but we should run some diagnostics on it just to be sure. Standard field test, you know the drill. I see. I thought when it was going to skip like all the story, maybe I could have like got the story but skipped this because I'm not that dumb. More importantly, though, I want to tell you more about the job I brought you out here to do. Now, do me a favor and get that battle mech moving. Let's see if there are any kinks in the actuators. Cool. Now that we're here, let's go ahead and hit some setting. No, I don't want to quit. Cancel. Settings, audio. Let's turn that master volume down just a smidge. And we'll up the music a little bit. We'll do the master down. I'll keep an eye on this as we go. All right. Click on MechWare's portrait or press tab.
I'll come right out and say it, kid. I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's going to be more to this job than...
They got me fighting urban mechs. I like Urbies. I brought you here because there's something wrong in the capital. It's been too quiet since High Lord Tamatia's funeral, and I'm worried about Lady Kamea's safety during her coronation procession. Anyways, looks like your actuator's checked out. Who'd have thought? Let's conduct a weapons test. Target one of those burnt-out old urban mechs so far. I resent that. Urban mechs. In mass, they're still good.
I can't prove anything. But my gut tells
yeah.
me so.
I guess we're going to blap them. They don't die that easy. This game's just setting you up. See, I know this because like at some point I'm going to have a lance of mechs and it's going to be like, oh, enemy blah 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 is detected. And there's going to be like 12 of them and they're not going to die that easy. And it's urban mechs. I mean, come on. I know they're a joke. Alright, I've been training Lady Arano since she was 14 years old. Man, at 16, my whole family in this game was killed. She's only been training since she was 14. She can be naive at times and proud, but I have no doubt that she'll be a just and effective ruler. It's on us to see her safely to Cordia City. I'll rest easier once she's in the capital with her cousin Victoria by her side. Yeah. She's only been training under me for a single season, but she's already shaped herself into one of the strongest mech warriors I've ever seen. Reminds me a lot of you, truth be told. She must be pretty badass then. Anyways, We should run and check on your targeting computer. You see that drone over there? The one moving through the tree line? Put some hurt on it for me. And then when it turns, take it out with a rear angle shot. After it's down, we'll keep moving. Well, I want to shoot the Herbie.
And her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good fit.
Fine.
All weapons committed.
Alright. Oh, so it's not even letting me move. See, I'm so used to this that my first instinct's to move first to get your version of TMM in this game. Get that up.
Enemy unit.
Makes the most sense to me. A nice shot. Now, I don't know how familiar you are with the Oregon politics, but the Reach was badly shaken by High Lord Tamati's death. It needs a smooth transfer of power, and Camilla belongs on the Cormorant throne. Go ahead and fire up your jump jets, kid. I want to see you descend this cliff face. Aim for the patch of ground here near the edge of the lake.
Victoria pulls no
Yeah.
punches, but she
Let me go.
companion to Camilla since they were
Sure.
kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
I do wish the game had more voice acting, because I read slow and sound kind of stupid. But I get for the price point, like, they kept the price low and it was still good. Like, I feel like the value at $40 was really good. I would have been super, super stoked to have gotten some more expansions, like a clan invasion, or even, like, I don't know, X whatever Succession Wars, like the number, because there's, what, 4 of them, I think, something like that. Would have been cool. For the love of all God, this is what I get for insisting on a rush job. Not that I had much of a choice. The Espinosa refit yards were backlogged like you wouldn't believe. It looked like they were trying to process every single Royal Guard mech in time for the coronation. There's any time to get your jets replaced, so we're going to have to make do without them. Go ahead and take that mech down with a melee attack. Want to be sure nothing else is going to break down on your blackjack before you take it out on the Cormorant Road. Yeah, it's a blackjack. Well, I mean, I'm going to go walk up and kick it. I mean, I'm not going to use my little stubby gun arms to punch him. That seems stupid. I didn't kick it, I headbutted it. That seems smart. Just kidding. Seems really stupid. With the mech anyway, because generally you could do damage back to each other, I think. Maybe it's charges or something, but I don't think I would lead with my head since my pilot's in it. Good hit. At least that's solid. All right. One last test. I want you to take your blackjack up to a sprint and evade my attack. Oh, he's going to shoot at me.
Push that engine, kid. If something goes wrong
He says
today,
kid like he's
I'm
Han
gonna
Solo.
your mech can maneuver.
All right, where's he? It's over here. All right, so do that and face him.
Full throttle.
Full throttle. Ha! I evaded you. Congratulations, Cloud. Your blackjack's as combat ready as it can be, given the circumstances. For what it's worth, I hope that my suspicion turns out to be unfounded, and we end the day having a good laugh about what a paranoid old man I've become. But if not, then I know that you'll be ready. All right, it's time to move out. Lady Arano's waiting for us at the mech bay. I've designed some mech bays for Alpha Strike. I mean, if you're watching this, you guys probably know. All right, so I guess I'm going over here. My gut instinct is not to be facing away, but all right, because I think bad stuff comes the other way. But we'll just get in here and see what happens. Let me introduce Camilla Arano, the soon-to-be High Lady of the Oregon Coalition. Is Lady Victoria on this channel? Victoria Espinosa. For the time being, my father has summoned me to the Picton docks. I have a fleet inspection and a tour of the family refit yards to preside over before the coronation. Behold, the responsibilities of a noble daughter. ... Once again. A fount of tedium that never runs dry. I know the feeling, cousin. By this time tomorrow, I'll be responsible for the entire Reach. Give my best to your father, and don't be late to the tourney. The gambling dens are already taking bets on how long it'll take me to cripple that customized monstrosity you pilot. Oh, they're talking shit. She laughs. Ha ha ha. Bold words, cousin. But the only victory they'll be celebrating is mine. You may be ascending the throne today, but my Kaga is more than a match for the family heirloom that you call a battle mech. ... And in the arena, I reign supreme. More laughing. We'll see, cousin. We'll see. At any rate, I will see you at the tourney grounds. Sir Raiju, I'm ready to go when you are. Overland, along the Cormorant Road, as is the Arano tradition. I, Camilla, will get there in one piece. Cloud, falling behind me. That's me. ... And remember what I told you.
Mission successful.
Oh, that was it? Load screen? All that talking, and I shot an urban mech, nothing shot. Well, he shot back at me. I'm sorry. Maybe I thought that was just going to skip like the prologue if I skipped it and I wouldn't get any story. I didn't want to skip that, but this was a little... We could have skipped this. We could have skipped this.
I remember the Oregon Reach of old, the time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems.
So many systems.
To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters, and the wolves bay at every...
Why are they like... Well, I guess they're landing. Okay.
Against us.
I just assumed that like they traveled through space with the angels behind them, but I guess it would take them.
We are here today because if Lady Arana will not act, someone must. I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield.
I still like the artwork.
I
It's
take
got
up
something
arms
to it.
against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its
that a
proper
Wolverine?
strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations!
To your
For the directory!
stations. This is like Operation Steel Rain, except, you know, we're playing Battletech, not 40k, but the drop pods for the mechs. Coronation Day, Cordia City outskirts, 1322 local time. Ah, more loading. I mean, these load screens, load times are unbearable. But we're here.
Command interface initiated.
When I hear that, the command interface initiated, always gets me because it reminds me, I think they said something like that in Mech Commander. I think they, something similar. But it gets me, it makes me feel like a kid again. So that was one of my first RTS games. Kamea Arano. I'm going to miss this, Raiju. The clarity of purpose that I feel in the cockpit of a battle mech. The simplicity of it. But they are. But there they are, just up ahead, the city gates and my future, all laid out before me. Wait, what's that smoke? You have me to believe that there weren't some comms, nothing was, no distress was put out when they rained down on the city? Like, come on. Raiju Mastiff Montgomery, a guard post, one of the small ones that dot the road leading into the capital. But the emergency band's been quiet all morning. Maybe they'll get to that. I haven't heard anything about any fire. Here we go, let's do
I
it.
don't like it.
All right.
Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready for it.
Let's survey the battlefield. So I know we got a couple mechs here. Was it a Panther? Shadowhawk. I like the Shadowhawk. Alright. I don't think they're going to get to us, so we'll sprint up here and see what's up. Some sort of explosion. Looks recent too. Do you think it was an accident? No chance. You see those scorch marks in the rubble? That's laser fire. We need to get you out of here, Kamea, right now. I feel like I sound really stupid, guys, but... Kamea Rano. Yes, ... I think you're right. There's a Patrol Royal Guard mechs up ahead. We should go to them.
Whatever's happening,
Or should
I
we?
won't let it derail your coronation.
Alright, so... he doesn't have jump jets. Screws on. My jump jets are jacked, so we're going to have to funnel through, I think. Alright, so my guy... We're going to come up through the woods. Blackjack's not particularly well armored, so I think going through the woods here is going to be the smart play. I wish I had jump jets because it's going to slow me down, but I think if they're going to fire on me, okay, there we go. At least I'll have some potential cover. And Mastiff will go take points. Arano, I think if we get hit, because obviously they're probably going to attack us, I think we can withstand a few frontal hits, if necessary. Alright, let's get up here. Alright, so I'm digging this perch. Alright, we're going to pause just outside the circle so I can get a little bit more positioning, because I'm assuming it's not going to trigger until we walk into it. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Alright, so we'll grab my guy. Actually, he'll go last because we have to leave the woods for this, so Mastiff. Arano. House Arano Guardsman. Hail, Mastiff. Hail, Lady Arano. We were preparing for Lady Arano's coronation parade when we got word of a disturbance along the Cormorant Road. A guard post behind us was attacked. Sir Raiju found evidence of laser fire. Is the road behind you clear? Aye, all the way to the southern gate. Lead the way, Sir Raiju. Will fall in behind you and guard your six. Or will they? ... Tell me something, Guardsman. If the road is clear, why is your battle mech damaged? Our mechs are overdue for maintenance, but that isn't important right now. We need to worry about Lady Arano's safety. Now, my lady, if you'll come with us. Sneaky sneaks. No, you're lying to us. It's my coronation day. No mech tech would have sent you out, sent you out for parade duty in that condition. I'm your sovereign, sir. You will tell me what happened here. Damn it, girl. We don't have time for this. Take them. Kill the old man and the mech warrior. But take Lady Arano alive.
Fall back, Command. Get behind us.
Alright, so, not too worried about that.
Safety's disengaged.
What do I got on my mech? AC2s, we'll let them move forward, see if they do. Panther's usually got a PPC. He's going in for a melee attack. Does he got small lasers? Machine guns? Nope. Alright. Mastiff, what do you got? AC Tiller, I'm 10. I think... No, there's no honor for these fools. So we're going to give this guy a little bit of a rear shot here. Skip the LRMs because the percentage is low. And let's give it to him. Yeah, those, I mean, obviously it's a PC, but like Panther up there, point blank, yeah. I do like the Shadowhawk. Right.
That was sloppy, lad.
Reading you loud and clear.
Alright, Arano, what do you got? Yeah, so she wants to be at point blank as well. I'd love to get that side. I'm not going to get her hit rear. Alright, so we'll come over. We'll keep distance from that guy. I'm going to get up in this dude's face and hit him with the SRMs because, yeah, I mean, the SRM is going to be brutal. We'll drop the LRM because the percentage, but I like this, so. SRMs are probably one of my favorite weapons, just because, like, the amount of damage they do up front, like, when they hit, it's pretty brutal. Alright, let's see if my guy can wrap it up here. We'll fire everything, as Captain Nemo would say. Why not? Yep. Boom. You see that? You see that? We'll save the best for last. Alright, so Mastiff, you're up. We'll see if we can get this guy to rotate here. There's 3 of us and 1 of him, and he can only focus on 1. We'll unload the LRMs now, too.
Here we go. Take that as a lesson.
I mean, I know these early missions. There's no way you should lose unless you're just specifically trying. I'm used to when I played before, and like, you know, you cringe when you take some damage. All right, so we're gonna focus shots on his left side because I can get both of our guns to bear. I think we'll drop. Yeah, we'll drop one of the lasers for the heat. No sense in overheating, causing any issues, and then my dude will come up and we'll try and finish him off. Alright, let's go. Yep, firing everything again, let's go. You see, 2 for 2. Taking all the final kill shots. Static, come here, Static. Come here, can you hear me? Alexander, we were just attacked. The Royal Guard, my own guardsmen, tried to take me prisoner. It's happening here, too. The Royal Guard are killing one another in the halls. Lord Coruscant? That person. House Guard just got gunned down in front of me. The turning pavilion is a slaughterhouse. I won't let these seditionists, or whoever they are, steal my birthright. We need to rally every loyalist we can and find and make a push on the capital. I'll take the throne by force if I must. Go to Raturo's township, to the armory. Your soldiers are using it as a rallying point. I heard Lord Decimus sends his house guard there a few minutes ago. Someone's here. I have to move. Rally what forces you can and meet me at the tourney grounds. Be safe. Be safe. You heard him, Mastiff. Raturo Township. We'll get there, rally our fighters, and march on the southern gate with an army at our back. Camilla, I know what you and Lord Madeira are friends, but we can take what he told you on faith. Right now, we don't know who we can trust. In this case, we do, Alexander. In this case, we do. Alexander's been my closest friend and confidant for as long as I can remember. His loyalty is beyond question. I trust him with my life and yours. Now take me to the armory. As you command, milady. Alright, let's see where we're going. So, that direction? Nothing fancy over here? Kind of get like a Naboo vibe from this. Alright, so we know stuff's there. I generally don't like walking down a fatal funnel. I don't mind it too much if I have someone who can take a hit. He's in not amazing shape. So we'll use the trees for cover here. Move up. Because I'm worried about one of his legs is beat up. So brace. One of the things I like about this game over Classic, not that I've played a lot of Classic, but I like it's a little simpler. But it has a lot of the same elements, and I like some of the extras, like bracing and stuff like that. So, like, it adds a little extra fluff or options to it that I enjoy. And a lot of the stuff happens in the background where you don't have to worry about the dice rolling. Now, I do like dice rolling, and I'm aware this is different than Classic. But with this, I can get a little bit of Classic vibe and still enjoy the 3D stuff and some of the extra things they threw in. If there was another game like this, I would 100% get it. If there was a Classic game like this that was like XCOM style, but was just true to the Classic, I'd probably buy it too. Because I love this stuff. I've got a lot of hours in this game, and I enjoyed playing it because I could like play it and wind down, relax. And whereas like other games, like they get me amped up, hyped up because like get your blood running, you know, because you're playing something that's really active. In this, you can like take a break, you can walk away from it. Aside from when some mech gets a lucky shot and takes your head off, which is always irritating. All right, I think we saved the other ammo. Maybe I should have saved the AC ammo. Too late now. All right. Man, I wish they'd make another game. I know there's mods and stuff, but like, I would like another game. One of my guy in YouTube, not YouTube, Discord, Jarhead, J4head, he sent some minis to me for my Nova Grinder box. He made a comment about wishing they would make another Mech Assault 3 and Mech Commander, and I would be 100% down. Mech Commander was my jam. Mech Commander 1 and 2. Played a lot of that when I was a kid. A lot of it. So, it'd be pretty cool to get my hands on that again. Alright, I'm hoping this desktop audio is not high. I won't know till this is over. It sounds fine to me, but I don't know what it sounded like to you guys. Alright, let's get up there. Oh, of course I can't get in there to get any kills on the vehicles. Full throttle. And I like because you have like the different areas on your mechs, and the way the damage is randomized, like that's really cool. But then you get these extra stuff, like I know what Sensor Lock does, removing some of their version of TMM, and then you get multi-target, and then sometimes you get like called shot stuff. Like there's a lot that's pretty cool. And apparently I've walked up a hill where I cannot do anything, so he has no TMM. So I guess we're gonna sprint. Run around it and realize I thought he could go down that side here. Like this looked like he could walk down that, but apparently he can't. So, and I'm hoping that get out of here. I'm hoping that it's not going to choke my character, but I think I'll be able to walk through the woods.
Copy that.
All right, Serrano.
Make it happen.
We'll shoot the further one. No, that's indirect. Okay, that's going to be just under the heat threshold. Probably overkill in the SRMs. Probably overkill. Oh, right. My guy. Alright. There's just one I think you can charge forward. You usually like to use cover as much as possible, but I think we're okay here.
All weapons committed.
Ha! Ha!
Enemy unit destroyed.
Okay, so should move up, use some cover, and come here, static, come here. Do you read me? It's Espinosa, your uncle. Do you hear me? House Espinosa is usurping the throne. It can't be, my uncle, Victoria. Come here, I just watched as Espinosa's battlemech plow. Oh, sorry. Watched an Espinosa battlemech plow through an alley full of civilians. This is happening. It's happening now. Your loyalists have fallen back to the market district. That's where they're making their stand. What's left of the Royal Guard are doing their best, but there's something wrong with their battlemechs. Wait, what's that sound? Oh, gods! I'm assuming they were sabotaged. It's over, Camilla. Your ascendancy, the Arano legacy, all of it. Victoria, what have you done? You know, Camilla, for years, I loved you like a sister, but then my father helped me see it. Your family's complacency. What it's done to the Reach. Our nation dwindles like a dying star, and House Arano is to blame. My father offered you a path to glory, and I fought under your banner proudly, served as your strong right hand. It was like a knife in my heart when you turned him away. Damn it, Victoria, I taught you better than this. You taught me lies. Camilla, for the love that I once bore you, I'm going to give you a chance to surrender. I'll even spare the old man and his mech warrior if you stand down now. I don't want to see you hurt, but you cannot be allowed to rule. I'll see you hanged for this, Victoria. You and your father both. Do you hear me? You are traitors to the Reach, and I will fight you to the last. This seems like just royal people fighting for royal shit. Then you truly are a fool. I'll spare you in spite of yourself, but you've cost your royal escort their lives. I guess that's like half a Battletech. Was some royal, some prince, somebody somewhere. Like there's all Prince Victor Steiner, Blood Moon, Blood Raven, Blood something named somebody. I know it's butchering a bunch of stuff. There's always some kind of like Prince Victor Steiner Davian type thing, house names and blood names. Like it's a thing. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised. All right, what do we got here before we move forward? We got the cicada, the locust, the spider. So they're pretty light. All right, some mastiff. Go forward. Get some trees. I think we might be able to nuke that locust first. Yeah. That way we don't have to deal with him because he's going to be hard to hit, and he had no TMM from just standing there, so get him out of the way. Spider's one that I like in Alpha Strike pretty good. Obviously, I play that. If you follow me on the channel, you know I like Alpha Strike. I like the spider because it can be really annoying with the jump jets and stuff. High TMM, get in your face or get behind you. Can't really ignore it. And sometimes it's hard to catch. So I like that. I like that pretty good.
Affirmative.
All right, so we're going to do a little bit of multi-target here. We're going to do the primary as cicada, secondary as the spider. The reason I'm doing this is so I can strip a little bit of the TMM off that spider. Doesn't have to be a lot. But I'll get at least one pip off of that.
I'll make it happen.
Yeah, that way when my guy goes to shoot, I have some options. And I made it the secondary one instead of the primary, so if that made a difference, I don't know. Bum, bum, bum. I feel like the Centurion in here is a bit more, maybe it's MechWar Online kind of aesthetic. It's beefy. I feel like the Centurion in the minis is not quite as chunky. And yeah, so see that Spider has one pip for its basically move modifier, and this one's got a 3. So I think that was a good call. It's gonna make the Spider, I think, a little bit easier of a target than that cicada. So let's see what we can do. Oh, well. Didn't kill him, but he's going to be beat up pretty good.
Incoming transmission.
Attention, citizens of Coromadir 6. This is Lord Santiago Espinosa. With the unanimous support of the founding houses,
Shouldn't do this spam button.
the Regan Coalition.
Didn't get the headshot, but it would have been awesome.
I urge you to remain calm and stay indoors.
Gonna execute those mech warriors. They're betrayers. Traitors to the cause.
Stand down, and you have my oath that you will not be harmed. Resist, and you will be fired.
He's got a megaphone out there threatening people.
Father placed his faith in that man. I gave him my trust.
Gonna have some SRMs to the back, bud. Let's drop the, yep. And there you go. Enjoy that. I'm assuming in like classic, just like a little SRM boat coming up behind somebody is equally as satisfying. There's just no way it's not. Someone's rear, and like, what did she have? How many did she have? Well, let me click her. No, she had like at least 3 SRMs, I think. So the ACs aren't very good up close, so we'll drop those. I've missed everything. That's cool. Cool story. GG, Super Pro. Alright, Mastiff, we're going to need you to come around and Operation Finish the Job, since I have failed miserably. Take his head off. Well, center torso. Thank the gods, I thought I'd lost you when the bombs fell. You very nearly did. Camilla, the city is lost. We have to get you off, or get off this planet, and we need to do it now. I can't abandon Cormadir. This is my home, my birthright. The battle's over, Camilla. Lord Madeira has the right of it. It's time for you to run. Escape from this madness and live to restore the Coalition another day. You're both right. My uncle has won. The Reach is his. We'll mourn for this later, the both of us. For now, you need to move. I have a dropship waiting at Shepherd's Pass. I'm on my way there now. Hurry and meet me there, please. We're on our way.
You get to that ship, Alexander. I mean it.
You get to that ship. There's a dropship.
My throne on the same day.
Blip, 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 blip. What do we got? What do we got? Tiny little house. Oh, other stuff's moving. Okay. Okay. I was waiting for him to come out. Alright, Mastiff.
Follow my lead.
I guess we can't see. Let's get a little sensor lock. See what we got. A striker.
Reading loud and clear. Confirmed.
Might as well throw a little throw a little LRMs at him. Not doing much, but we'll pepper. Get a little pepper. Pepperage fun, remembers. Alright. My guy's just going to be shunting some heat this turn, methinks, because nothing else. Brace, let's roll. What's this thing got? Okay. Sometimes these vehicles roll up and it's just like a flood of SRMs, so not terrible there. Alright, so Mastiff. Roll up and see what we could do. Alright. Let's I'm gonna take the shot. He's got plenty of ammo. I know it's only 40%, but I don't know if we got it with the AC.
Vehicle down.
Alright.
Yes, I hear you. Location confirmed.
Man, we got plenty of ammo. There's no way I'm running out of ammo before this mission's over. I think this is one of those like starter missions, so let's make it simple, you know. And then so we're all going. So my guy, we'll go into a sprint. Grab some cover there. See what's gonna spawn.
Sounds good. I'm moving.
Alright.
Roger that.
This is your last chance, cousin. Don't make me order your death. Do whatever you must, betrayer. A headstrong fool to the end. Damn you for this. Sigh. Captain House, destroy them. Mastiff, my cousin, all of them. Leave no survivors.
As you command, my lord.
I did not accept a trial of annihilation.
Orders.
Trial of grievance, perhaps, but not annihilation. So that was a Wolverine I saw earlier. So we got turrets. What do they got in them? Guess I have to target it to see. Fine. I thought there was a way to do it otherwise. Go for the trees. Alright, so I feel like getting rid of the turrets is going to be priority 1. Usually. Alright, they're static. Let's see if we can get it out.
Everything I've got.
Yeah, cool. It's an easy thing to get off the map. Get some shots taken away. But cool.
I'm losing armor.
Yeah, I know. Alright, let's see if she can't finish off this turret. I bet the SRMs probably do it pretty easily. Yeah, I kind of figured that might.
Target destroyed.
Alright. Now it's your turn, Mr. Cloud. Mr. Cloud.
All weapons committed.
It'd be wild, just all headshots. This scenario is much faster. Oh, woof. And an ammo explosion.
Critical damage detected.
Talk to me, Goose. Talk to me, Goose. Yeah, we'll rock the LRMs anyway. Mission's almost over. Oh, he's going for a melee strike. Wow.
I've lost a weapon.
Tell me what you need.
Alright, this right here is probably going to end him. It's going to be a lot of SRMs into his shattered torso. Or that side, it's already like this. Well, I guess, yeah, those are gone, so it's going to bleed in the center. His leg's almost gone, and most of the damage is going to be focused on this side, so I think this is probably going to hurt pretty good. Nah, he's still standing. Interesting.
Inflicting heavy damage.
I thought that might have done it. Alright, so the medium laser, like, being still is not going to help me, so we're going to move forward. Yeah, I got the chance to hit up, so maybe my guy does it.
All weapons committed.
Nice.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Got my
Alright.
aye.
Location confirmed.
My dude, last one in with his back turned. Thank the gods you made it, Kamea. Captain Halverson's preparing the engines now. In another 5 minutes, we'll be ready to depart. Man, get that shit off the ground. 5 minutes is a long time. Cloud, you see Lady Arano to the docking ramp. When she's aboard, come back to me. We'll hold this pass against whatever comes.
Thank you, Sarashu.
I mean, I don't know if my character was ready to die for the cause.
Don't forget what you've done for me today.
Alright, well, what it... I mean, you're... Oh, there's the dropship. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. So, you're supposed to lose this part. We know that's coming. All units advance. I want to take down the dropship, destroy everything or everyone and everything that stands in our way. All right, Cloud. We trained you for this. Did we? Did we train for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 lances versus 2? And that's a catapult. And was that an Orion? Was that a Panther? Oh, I can't tell what that is. Probably Trebuchet. Whatever that is. A Griffin. And something like... No. We didn't train for this. We didn't train for suicide. We'll fight side by side. Watch each other's backs. Above all else, we will keep Lady Arano safe. Protect the dropship. That's all that matters. We would die. We would die. If this was classic, we're dead. Half his mech's already dead. We should just back into the past and funnel them like this is... What is it? Thermopylae? Whatever the 300 references, and just shoot them and pray. Like, these aren't good odds. I know this is just a story mission, so we were supposed to win, but still, like, we didn't plan for that. Warning, engine heat critical. Warning, error, shutdown initiated. Error, reactor offline, weapons offline, systems inoperable. Oh. Victoria Espinosa, trouble with your blackjack, Cloud? Shame. That's been happening to a lot of Royal Guard battle mechs lately. You have numbers on us, and you resorted to sabotage, and you're gloating about it? You've got no honor, you vicious little brat. Not you, nor your backstabbing father. Yeah, I mean, if this, like, let's insert some clanner, Surat language here, because, like, that's pretty shitty. Shut your mouth, old man. My father is a great man, and I swear to all the gods you will suffer if you insult him. He's half dead anyway, and 1 foot in the grave because he's like 800 years old. Your father is a coward, and so are you. Cloud, I want you to eject. Now, punch out. You're no good to anybody in a broken mech, and I won't let you die today. What if they found him? What if they found your body? They were already going to obliterate you. Eject, mech warrior, now. That's an order. Okay. Bye. Yeah. Now, come to me, Victoria. Your teacher is waiting. Come and show me what you've learned. And his half a mech.
Successful.
His half a mech. Oh. Look at him. Look at that guy. Nice. I dig the art. The art style is it's cool. Shh. Eight hours later, high orbit Cormodor. Darius Oliveira. I like this character. I mean, the character in here was really cool. There obviously is no voice acting, or not a lot of it. But him and the mechanic, two characters I thought were really cool. Easy there, Justin. You took a nasty crack on the head when you punched out. Don't worry. You're safe now. When do they have time to pick up my body? My name is Darius Oliveira, and I'm the XO of Markham's Marauders. We're a mercenary outfit with ties to House Serrano. We did our work for High Lord Tamati way back when. I'd introduce you to Commander Markham, but he had a supply run in the Market District when the bombs fell. He didn't make it. Seemed appropriate given the circumstances. After seeing what happened to Markham, it didn't feel right leaving you in the hands of this new directorate. When we picked up your broadcast on Emergency Band, we knew what we had to do, even though a lot of the other communications were jammed earlier, yeah? What about Mastiff? Yeah, I'm worried about my mech. Yeah. What about Raiju? We found his mech. It was completely cored out. Nobody survives a hit like that. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. We supported the Royal Guard on a handful of deployments, and Sir Raiju earned my respect many times over. His death is a loss for us all. I guess he would ask about his family heirloom. Yeah, our mech tech hauled what's left of it into the mech bay. It isn't pretty, but if you give him enough time, Yang can fix just about anything. Try not to take the loss too hard. Yang said that your mech showed signs of deliberate sabotage. Whoever you had working on it really did a number on the reactor. Punching out was the right move. So what happens now? Well, things are looking so hot around here. With the coup and all, House Espinosa's directorate is the new de facto government in the Oregon Reach. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Lady Arano is dead. Her dropship was destroyed on takeoff. It's all over the news. Well, shit. Our sentiments exactly. We're getting the hell out of the Oregon territory. I've already booked transport on the first jump ship out. We're heading to a nice, quiet stretch of independent space all the way across the frontier on the Canopian border. Not a cheap trip. We'll worry about how we're going to pay for it later. As for you, well, you've got options. According to your blood chit, you've got family out in the Federated Suns. If you want, I could look into booking a transport onto a freighter bound for Davian space. I can't make any promises, but I'm willing to try. Now, that doesn't line up with my story because it said that my family was betrayed, unless they were betrayed after they came. I think we go with this. That's ancient history, and besides, I'm broke. What's option B? Well, you could stay with us for the long haul. When we get where we're going, we can drop you at the nearest planet. Maybe you can make a place for yourself there. Of course, I need you to pitch in for your share of the fuel, plus food, lodging, and repairs on your mech. That might be tough if you're strapped for cash. Alternatively, you could find a place for yourself in the Marauders if you wanted to. It wouldn't take you long to work off your debt, and you ran one Mastiff, so I know you've got chops. Think it over. Sleep on it. You've had a hell of a day, and we've got a long road ahead. 3 years later! It's a long time to think about it. Alright, load screen is done.
Command interface initiated.
Oh, I thought it was gonna send me back to the ship. I think we might pause here. Let's see what the mission is. The Independent Prospectors League thanks you for your assistance, Commander. We're miners, not soldiers. We can't fight these bastards off on our own. Darius Oliveira. That's what you're paying us for. Don't worry. We'll get your platforms back. This isn't just reclaiming what's ours. Majesty Metals killed hundreds of us when they tried to jump our claim. We want you to make them bleed for what they've done here. Commander, the OPFOR is holding 2 of the IPL's mining platforms. The first, designated Alpha, is where they're keeping their turret generator. Move in fast and take it out. Those turrets hit hard, so you'll want to neutralize them ASAP. Platform Bravo is the site of the OPFOR's corporate security tower. Engage and destroy it. If they bring in a mech to protect it, take that out too. Then circle on back and we'll collect our pay. That's right. I'm ready and waiting to authorize the transfer. Now go on, Commander. Hit those corporate pigs where it hurts. We'll be watching the action from here. This sounds kind of like a prick. Alright, so we've got this mission here starting up. Let's check our mechs real quick just so we can see what we're rocking before we wrap up for today. Nope. I want to see the mechs. There we go. Alright, so we have got what is that? Our Blackjack? Is that Blackjack? Yes, my Blackjack. We got a Shadowhawk. We've got a Spider and the Vindicator. I like the Vindicator too. It's a nice little. I think it's got a PPC.
I hear ya.
Yeah, PPC. I dig the Vindicator. So, on that note, folks, yeah. So that's where we're going to stop for our episode 1 of our trek into Harebrained Schemes Battletech. I will try and get some missions in here and there, and do some recording and some chatting and some rambling as we go. It won't all be story stuff because I'm sure there's going to be some side missions I need to do and some grinding for gear and so forth. So we'll see how that goes. If you enjoyed this, make sure you sign up in the comments below. If you didn't and you made it this far, thanks for stomaching through. Hopefully you'll tune into some other content. But yeah, if you'd like to see me do more things like this, sound off, let me know. If you are interested in seeing the Mega Mech stuff as well, also let me know your thoughts because I think that's something we might want to try to do. As always, if you want to help support what I do, check the description down below. We got some links and so forth for Deathward Designs, Mining Hobbies, and Fortress Miniatures and Games. But on that note, we're going to go ahead and sign off here today. It's not miniatures related, but it's still Battletech. So as always, keep rolling those dice, keep painting your models, and I will catch you guys the next time we play Battletech. Hopefully, it'll actually be some Alpha Strike.